Thanks for joining me today. I hope you're excited as I am to make this headband using a 22 pin machine and also a crochet hook to do the applique. If you are hoping to make this beautiful headband easy to do ear warmer, this is the show for you. Look, all we needed is some scissors, a darning needle. I'm using 24/7 cotton from Lion brand. This is an excellent cotton mercerized. It's a 4 weight, and so you would need a 5 millimeter crochet hook or maybe a 4 or a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook to do the appliques. I also have the same color in a light pink or rose color to make these. And then I am also using my 22 pin Addy knitting machine. Excellent quality. I am linking all of these in the description box below. Now, if you're crocheting, the crochet hook I recommend and I love is my Furls 5.0 millimeter crochet hook. This thing is beautiful, steel, really great feeling on the hands, nice and cool. It is an all metal hook. And I definitely recommend this one. Really great to use and it's ergonomic. Furls makes that. Excellent company, great quality. So get your cotton, your hook, and your Addy 22 pin machine ready and let's get going. Cast on using the main color. If you need a video on how to cast on, I will leave a link in the description box below. Knit 90 rows on your Centro 22 pin machine. With cotton yarn, make sure your tension is not too tight, especially on the cast on with these machines, because it can cause issues. So just make sure you're using a nice, light, yet snug tension with your cotton yarn. Right before you get to the next black pin, cut off about 14 to 18 inches of yarn. And I'm using my Fiskars scissors, which are very sharp, excellent. Grab your bent tip darning needle. I'll link all my products down below. Thread your needle. We will start to cast off using our main color. Make sure it's under the last white pin, not under the black pin. And go around as many as you like. Now these are going to be loose, so make sure you don't pop them off unless you've cut it with your needle. I'll turn my machine so that the next loop is facing me, and I can easily grab it with my darning needle. The reason I like the bent tip is because I can easily scoop it up and weave the yarn through. And I keep hold of the next one by putting my finger on top of it to prevent it from coming off of the machine before I'm ready. Otherwise, you could end up with some drop stitches, which is always annoying to have to fix. Continue all the way around until you've completed grabbing every single piece of loop with your darning needle and yarn. Here I am at the very last one, which is the first pin. So your item should come off of your machine. I would pull and pull and pull, and there you have your cinched end on side number 1. And to cinch the end on the other side, find your yarn end. This is the cast on side, and go ahead and grab it. There are your 2 sides now. Give it a little pull to stretch it out. I'm going to just fold them inwards like that. I'm going to attach these 2 sides together. So I'm going to tie off on this end a bit by just going through both sides to make sure that it is tied off. Tie off your end however you like to, and then you can tie off this side as well. Tie the 2 together. I simply knotted the 2 ends together. The next thing I'll do is sew up a little bit on each side to doubly secure it to each other before I add the appliques. Now I have something that looks a little more like this. Just provide some extra security on both sides with a nicer like vintage look. Again, if you want to make this smaller for each child size, you would do less rows. I think the 22 pin is perfect to make a child size headband, but if you want to make it less wide or narrower, then you would just do maybe 80 rows or 70 rows. Next, grab your rows appliques. Again, this is a pattern that I did a YouTube tutorial on. It's easy for beginners. So if you're a knitter and don't know how to crochet, don't worry. Follow my video and you'll be able to crochet these adorable little rows and mini roses to put on top of your headband. I'm going to sew the pink one to the middle, and I'll sew the green ones to each side to create that beautiful, cute look to the headband. I just went ahead and sewed it on. I used a little extra, and you can see where I tied it off in the back here and sewed it on the front so you can have it however you like it. This is what I thought would look good at the base of the pink heart. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to check out the How to Crochet a Rose applique in my channel. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you can be reminded. Don't forget to share this, please. I really appreciate all of your support. Thanks for watching.